size property are you targeting and what
Mhm.
number of guests?
Yeah,
Like the more you sleep, the more you can charge.
right. So heads and beds. So primary unit anywhere between 12 to 1500 square foot, and then the smaller unit anywhere between 4 to 800 square foot. So the accessory dwelling unit, sorry. The primary can sleep six usually. We do have a bigger one that's 2100 square foot that can sleep eight, and then the smaller one anywhere between two to four. We do have the first cabin we built is only 800 square foot and it can comfortably sleep six. Yeah, the accessory dwelling units can do four, and then the primaries can do six, and that's sort of just the generic number because like some of them
Yeah.
can sleep eight, some of them we don't do any with two. I feel like you can add a queen sleeper sofa and then immediately be able to do four. So we design our properties for it to be able to have a big enough couch for us to be able to fit queen sleeper sofa.
Definitely.
And but like our first the first project I pitched a couple months 3 months ago, that one can sleep, so all six together can sleep 34 people. So that's a boutique hotel there at that point. Like I mean, six units. Doing the clusters, I mean, it's just easier to manage, especially if you're
Yeah.
only taking on one or two investors at a time. Six, six, six. The beautiful thing, which I haven't talked about yet either, is we have 24 unique, each cabin community is different, so we have like a theme for each community. They're all permanent foundation stick built homes. They're not tiny houses on wheels or anything like that. um we have 24 unique floor plans right now. Probably going to be 30 by the end of this year. We can take those 30 and go into different markets. We can go into Nashville market. We can go into another national forest, national park market, and sort of copy and paste these floor plans into these markets if we want to venture outside of our market as well.
And what's a typical cost to furnish one of those? What do you underwrite for?
I'll have to look that up. It's every single one is different. We
Yeah.
sort of have like a template of what I put together a template of. So I tracked every expense for our first cabin down to like the penny for what everything costs to furnish. And based off of that first cabin, I have like a large living room and a small living room cost. So it's like, oh, this one's gonna have a small living room, and same
Yeah.
thing with like bedrooms. Is it a large bedroom? Is it a small bedroom? Is it a large kitchen? Is it a small kitchen? And based off that, so I think it was like for the first six we did, it was like a cost of like 95 grand to furnish all six of them. That's not that bad for six properties. Especially if you're going to be selling off these properties, like you're going to be including the furnishing costs in there. So
Yeah. And you're furnishing these like high end, like what are you doing to differentiate your property when someone goes on, any of the rental sites?
yeah,
What's stopping me at your listing saying
absolutely.
this
Yeah.
is the
So
one I gotta have?
outside of access, that's the most important thing. Is the reason we develop unique properties. So it's outside of the furnishings. It's the property structure is unique. It's an A-frame. It's a log cabin. It's a modern contemporary type of looking. There aren't too many of those modern looking houses, like barn house. So it looks like a barn house on the outside, but it's modern on the inside. Small cottages, like really nice, like small cottages. So what stops a guest at our properties is how unique they are. That's number one. So like the floor plan's very open. That sort of draws the guests in. And then just amenities. We don't go like crazy high end on anything. It's mainly like Ashley furniture type stuff. And it's just designing it and creating a good like color scheme where everything sort of matches. It's not just a hodgepodge of stuff. So like we follow like a three color concept where it's like our first cabin, the three colors were black, gray, and white, and we were able to really all the appliances were black, all of the flooring was gray, and then the cabinets were white. So it's like that sticking to the three color thing has helped us a lot. Just designing like we literally can look at something on Amazon and just be like, oh, okay, that toaster is silver. It's not gonna work. It has to be black. And those little things, man, if like you have like 100 pieces of furniture, those little things add up to like the aesthetic of the property is sticking to like some sort of color scheme.
Oh yeah, good pictures go a long way. I mean, you
Oh,
got the best
massive.
cabin, but if took all
Yeah.
your photos on your cell phone, people are just gonna
Yeah. Drone
assume that it
photos.
carries
Drone
through.
photos cost like $100. If you want to go purchase your own drone, you can purchase a nice one for like $400. It'll pay for itself in a couple properties. Drone photos are huge too. I wish Airbnb would allow videos because VRBO allows videos. Like for you to do like almost like an intro video to your property. That's huge. Like a